Hi everyone, we are here with Veronica Maynard, a fitness and health expert who specializes in working with seniors, and one of her wonderful clients, Margaret Daly. So Veronica, what are some ways that you help your clients stay active and healthy?
When I work with my clients, my four main focuses: strength training, balance training, cardio training, and flexibility training. All of these, when you train for them, is going to help you with the quality of your life. It's going to help you with your everyday chores. The main focus is to improve the quality of life and to keep your independence.
And Margaret, what are some ways that you like to incorporate fitness and health into your lifestyle?
Well, it's allowed me to achieve some of my special goals, and I've had to change some of my old-fashioned ways. I'm learning how to eat better using the plant-based foods, and I used to eat a bag of donuts maybe for breakfast, and now it's beets and spinach and broccoli.
And you help clients of all ages,
All
right?
ages.
And do you have any thoughts to share on working with all age groups?
The best part about working with anybody is the possibilities, what I can bring out from that person, because I see a lot in everyone, and most of the time people, they don't see that. But bring it out and they see that what's possible, it gives them more hope, it's more fun. That what else can I do, what my body was designed for. So it's really amazing to see my clients to progress and just enjoy moving and not being in pain.
And do you have any tips for others who are looking to make their lives a little more healthy or active? What are your top tips for people?
My number one tip is find something that you enjoy, something fun, because otherwise you're not gonna stick to it. Number two, what I tell my clients is always train yourself for flexibility, for balance, for strength, and for cardio. Number one, train yourself to be able to get off the floor. And feed your body with the right fuel. That's really important to have enough fiber, to eat less processed food.
And what about you? Any tips from your end?
Yes, I really tell my friends, get in the gym and get yourself a knowledgeable trainer, someone with education, someone who can teach you. We're old, I'm 70, I was living in the old style ways my mother taught me, okay? So get with someone, share your goals with them. Veronica knows how to start at one place, and we had to go backwards a few times in order to get my balance up, to strengthen my back. And people ask me how you're doing. I'm doing great. I'm having a wonderful day. I feel good. And that's all I need.
Well, thank you so much to both of you for coming out and sharing your stories and insights. And I'm sure many people out there have learned something today. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Specializing in properties around the world and here in San Diego, Pacific Sotheby's International Realty provides exceptional service, in-depth market knowledge, and unmatched marketing opportunities to buyers and sellers. The Sotheby's brand understands the importance of lifestyle in your search for the perfect home. Whether you're looking to buy internationally or locally, our industry-leading agents are prepared to meet your real estate objectives. Let Pacific Sotheby's lead the way for your search in the extraordinary.
Hello and welcome. We are so happy to be joined by Masood here, the founder of Foundation Escrow. Now Masood, you have an amazing event for an amazing cause coming up. Let's learn a little bit about why you chose to create this foundation.
It's a cause that's very near and dear to my heart, my family's heart, and all of us at Foundation Escrow. Last year, we had a baby, Oliver Sarwari. He was here for 11 days, so we always say he was here for a few moments, but left a lifetime of love for us. But we've made a commitment to help the NICU at Rady Children's Hospital. While we were there, our time, it was the most devastating time of our life. The nurses, the doctors at the NICU at Rady Children's Hospital, they were really real-life angels here on earth, and they were just so selfless people, helped myself, my family through the most difficult time of our life, and without them, I don't know what we would do. So we've made a commitment to continue to give back to the NICU. This year is our second annual charity event. It's called Midnight in Monte Carlo. It'll be at the Vault in Miramar Road on October 19th from 7 to 11 p.m. The venue is an amazing venue. It's a storage place for vintage cars, exotic cars, and the theme of the event is Midnight in Monte Carlo. So coming in dressed in suits, tuxes for men, nice dresses for women. We'll have casino, dancing, so we're really looking forward to it. Last year we raised over $15,000 for our event. This year our goal is to raise over $30,000. And the only way we're able to do that is with the help of the real estate community.
Where can everybody go to find the tickets?
The ticket site is universe.com/Midnight Monte Carlo. We have pre-sale tickets at $75. If you have a group of 4 going, that ticket price actually goes down to $65. And there's sponsorship opportunities too, so we're still looking for sponsors. You can sponsor blackjack tables, roulette, craps, a couple other sponsorships, so if you're interested, it's all on that site.
Well, thank you, of course, for joining us in studio, and thank you for putting together such an amazing event that's going to help so many families out there.
Definitely.
I will be there, and everybody out there watching, you should be there too. Masood, I know we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you on the dance floor.
There we go. I like that.
Pure Financial's goal is to bring you quality financial planning and asset management, which starts with a free financial assessment.
Most of the time when you get something for free, it's not really a great deal. The reason we do the free assessment is because we live and die by the quality of our advice. The free assessment is so that people can understand the value in the services that we provide.
Call today for your free financial assessment.
Pure Financial Advisors, trustworthy by design.
Hi and welcome. Thanks for joining us. I am in studio with the lovely Cheryl Smith from Coastal Rock Realty. Tell me about the opportunity in Oceanside you have for us today.
It's a 3-bed, 1-bath, beautiful craftsman style home that was built in 1926, and it's sitting on one of the largest lots in Oceanside.
Tell me about all the amenities that go along with this house.
A couple of years ago, this house was completely gutted and done from top to bottom. It was actually a flip at the time, but it was a very high quality flip. They completely renovated the kitchen, got lots of very nice custom cabinets in the kitchen, all stainless steel appliances. The bathroom's kitted out with marble and custom tile. We've got a brand new hardwood floor in there. And I think the focal point to this place is the most adorable fireplace.
Moving outside the home, we have an amazing space here. Tell me a little bit about what we can do with all this space.
I'm really excited about the size of the lot for this property. It's actually about 4 blocks from the ocean, and it's sitting on close to 8,000 square foot. So within the backyard, there's so much space to add something called an ADU, which is an accessory dwelling unit. Now, I'm finding increasingly with our buyers markets today that that's such a huge selling point for a house. Not only that, there's a detached 1-car garage already finished in the backyard there, so it can be actually converted into an accessory dwelling unit itself.
Moving outside of the backyard into the Oceanside community. There's just so much happening in Oceanside right now. It's the place to be, it's the place to buy.
That's right. It's still really affordable to have a coastal property west of the 5 in this neighborhood, in this community. Also lots of restaurant, bars, cute, quaint little microbrews and wine tasting rooms with great 3-course menus. So I've done a little bit of digging around Oceanside myself recently.
What are some of your favorite spots up there?
Well, I have to say that Revolution Roasters for coffee is one of the best coffees I've ever had. My husband is a chemist and his best friend actually makes the coffee. And then there's Hello Betty's Fish House, which is a very nice coastal front restaurant. It's pretty big, but it's just so pretty on the inside. It's just got lots of amazing urban decor.
And they have that rooftop lounge. I love that rooftop lounge overlooking the ocean.
That's right, and I have to feature the extraordinarily large succulent wall out the front.
It's an up-and-coming community. This place is not going to last long, so if you are looking to buy coastal, if you are looking to buy at all, absolutely contact Cheryl Smith with Coastal Rock Realty. She will put you in the beach cottage of your dreams. Cheryl, thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh my gosh, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Did you know that thousands of Californians have retired in luxury on the beach in San Felipe, Baja California? Did you know that the future of green technology is happening now, and it's happening on the beach in Baja California? That you can own a beautiful sea view home for a fraction of what it would cost in the U.S.? Did you know that the cost of living is 1/4 the cost of what it is here? Discover Rancho Costa Verde, an amazing cutting-edge green community on the beach at prices you haven't seen in your lifetime. Home sites with 180-degree sea views starting at only $22,500. Full ownership, not a lease, not a timeshare, with terms and financing that make it affordable for almost anyone. To attend a free informational dinner seminar, call 1-800-211-7400. Call 1-800-211-7400.
Our core values is to provide proactive communication, efficiency, security, in order to make buying and selling simple. It starts with our team, number one. We have a fantastic team. Our company culture is based off of teamwork, collaboration, and communication, and that helps us provide world-class customer service.
Proactive communication is everything to me. I think it's the biggest thing, and honestly, I feel we're here because we serve communication. I think that buying a home or selling your home has so many different parts that it's our job and our responsibility to show our clients what exactly is going on.
We really try to take more of a consultative approach with our clients, and so we really sit down with them and get to learn their needs and see how we can help them grow their business. We do a monthly meeting at Foundation Escrow, and we have 2 offices, and it's a fun meeting. It's about 30 to 45 minutes. We go over numbers, some serious stuff, but then one of the other things that's really fun, we recognize people's accomplishments.
Why Foundation Escrow, for me, has to do with the integrity of the leadership. You're also educating buyers and sellers that sometimes haven't done this before. So just getting on the phone, giving them that personal touch, and just letting them know what to expect throughout the transaction just makes everything so much smoother.
We make buying and selling simple by just being compassionate about what we do. We communicate constantly with our buyers and sellers. We realize that this is their biggest investment that they're ever going to make in their lifetime. They don't do it every day. It's something we do, so we like to educate them and make them feel comfortable through the process.
Our main goal is to make buying and selling simple, whether it's for our agents, buyers agents, sellers agents, buyers or sellers, investors. We want to make this process as simple as we can for you. We're always here to handhold and answer any questions that you may have.
At Foundation Escrow, we have innovator meetings where we have a meeting where we talk about all the different ways that we can help our clients grow. In a changing market, it's really important to stay ahead of the game, so we bring the best minds together in our group and always come up with different things that we feel can help them adjust with the market and continue to crush it. There's nowhere else on earth that you're going to get that kind of support, and that's the kind of team that we have.
What if all the precision and expertise we associate with fine craftsmanship were applied to insurance? After all, insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's personal. It's about the people and things that matter most to you. Your family, your home, your possessions, and your business. When the independent agents at Pauma Valley Insurance write a policy, it's tailored for you to fit your unique style and personal needs.
Why choose off the rack when our agents can tailor an insurance portfolio that fits you to a T? Remember, the PVI standard is always a cut above. So give us a call today to schedule your custom fitting.
Hi and welcome. Thanks for joining us. In studio today I have Austin Gregory with Broadpoint Properties. Austin, I'm so excited to talk about this listing. There is so much character and so much history to unpack here. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. I'm excited to talk to you about it today as well. This home is a true, authentic Queen Anne Victorian style home. Totally custom. From the front gate, it was actually brought in from a Czech monastery. It's over 160 years old. Throughout the home, you're gonna find some doorknobs that were actually brought in from an 1800 Chicago hotel. There's like some antique artifacts and lighting fixtures. Then you go to the backyard, you have a gazebo with the fireplace built in, surround sound speakers, 3-car garage with an electric car charger. So, you know, it's a true Victorian home, but you got the right touch of just modern luxury. You really get the best of both worlds with this home. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath home, 5,000 square feet. And the floor plan is really interesting. It's actually 5 levels to this home. And get this, each bedroom has its own level and its own bathroom. So if you're gonna have guests and family and visitors come in from out of town, which I mean, for obvious reasons they probably will want to come visit, it's a pretty awesome home. There's plenty of privacy within the home. So it's awesome for having people over, entertaining. All the bedrooms are really spacious. As I mentioned, they have their own bathroom. The master in particular, the master suite is pretty sweet.
Looking at the photos of the master suite, I really need to dive in here. Let's talk about the bathroom even.
Oh yeah, the bathroom is awesome. It's got this centerpiece in the vanity that was actually an original piece from that 1800s Chicago hotel. The finishes on the sinks are awesome, and then it goes into this huge office area, goes right into this enclosed patio, and goes even further out into a balcony with beautiful views of the backyard. And once you go back into the room, you got this huge walk-in closet, high ceilings, and then it opens up to another balcony facing west, and on a clear day you get your ocean views. So if you need some ocean views, you got them here. They're in your master bedroom.
And I want to move into the kitchen because, you know, looking at this photo, it's vintage, but still a fully functional, modern kitchen.
So the kitchen is very unique. It does have the modern appliances that were converted to look like antiques, which is awesome. And then you also have a Sub-Zero fridge, which is built into the cabinetry, as well as a dishwasher that's built into the cabinetry, so it really stays out of the way, gives you plenty of space. And of course, there's plenty of space for storage as well. And you got this awesome coffee grinder on the island there. So it just really gives it that, you know, Victorian feel, that really authentic Queen Anne Victorian style.
And who has a vintage coffee grinder just right smack dab in the middle of their kitchen?
Exactly.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's a cute kitchen. I'm a big fan.
This is an entertainer's dream, and there's so much history and character to this home. The wraparound porch, I mean, you don't see that anymore.
Yeah, you really don't, and that's really popular with the Queen Anne Victorian style homes. So this home is, like I said, a true Queen Anne Victorian style, even has that bright, vibrant colors. One of the most famous and iconic Victorian style homes is the Painted Ladies. You know, the Painted Ladies right in San Francisco. So some of the features that you see with these Victorian homes are the gavels, which are where the roof meets at the angle, and also the turrets. Those are those round kind of tower looking things in the home. So as you can see, you got the bright, vibrant colors, the wraparound porch, you got the gavels and the turrets. So this is a true Victorian home here in San Diego County.
And even just the acreage too. It's almost like you're at your own resort, your own retreat. It seems very private and also so spacious and open.
Exactly. There's something about that gate imported from a Czech monastery. As soon as you walk in, you just seriously feel like you left Vista and entered in like Disneyland or something like that.
Right, like another period in time almost.
Exactly, yeah. The landscaping is so well done. It really complements the home well and just takes you to a completely different place. It's awesome, so relaxing and peaceful.
And I also want to mention, just as we're looking at these aerial shots of the home, your marketing is fantastic. What a great job you guys do with marketing this property.
Thank you very much. I mean, as you can see, it's a really unique property, so we really wanted to do a good job of capturing that. And I will say this, their pictures are awesome, they're amazing, nicely done, but they do not do this home justice. You really got to see this home in person to appreciate the attention to detail throughout this home. You know, from the slate roof to the windows to the paint inside and out, it's just seriously just immaculate.
If you are looking for a one-of-a-kind home with so much character, history, and all the entertainment space you could ever possibly dream of, contact Austin Gregory with Broadpoint Properties. Austin, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Investing in luxury properties around the world and here in San Diego, Pacific Sotheby's International Realty is recognized as the industry leader when it comes to fulfilling your real estate goals. With more than 670 offices across 49 countries, the Sotheby's International Realty brand offers a wide collection of luxury homes, estates, and properties for sale around the world. Connect with an agent today by visiting PacificSotheby'sRealty.com.
Hello and welcome. Today I have luxury realtor Debbie Avey from Staged Home Real Estate. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of staging a home. Debbie, tell us a little bit about what staging is and what sets you apart.
Okay, so in a nutshell, staging is where design meets real estate. Staged homes typically sell faster and for more money. Did you know HUD states that staged homes sell as much as 18% more and as much as 4 times faster? That's a statistic that you cannot overlook, right? And so here at Staged Homes Real Estate, we do offer free professional home staging. However, it's not free to us, it's free to the client. So we actually have an entire in-house staging and design team that will come in, do a consultation, and then do the staging, whether your home is vacant, whether it's occupied, whether it's in need of remodel. We're gonna come in, we're gonna tell you how to maximize your equity, because that's all staging is, and that's what sets us apart from the competition, is maximizing equity.
Wow, and how do you do it for free? Why do you do it for free?
It's not free. We pay for it because it is a value-added service. We feel in today's market in real estate that we know more, so we need to do more. We have an obligation to the seller. 2 questions that you need to ask any broker or any agent before you hire them to list your home. The first question is, how are you going to sell my house faster, right? And how are you going to sell it for top dollar? Well, if 97% of buyers go online first, and a picture truly is worth 1,000 words, and staged homes typically get up to 18% more, there's the answer to your question. If they're not offering you free professional home staging, then why are you hiring them?
I did hear that you sold a home in 24 hours after an open house.
Absolutely. So we have what we call a highest and best bidder sale. Okay, this is where we'll take a home, we'll stage it, we hold open house for the entire weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and we call it our big open house debut, where our entire cast and crew is there to help the prospective buyers come in and preview the property. At this particular home, this is what we call the Patel home in Rancho Mirage. We actually had over 100 buyers come through the home in our first weekend open house debut. And the reason that's important to know is because it was listed 6 months prior to when we took over the listing, not staged. And do you know how many buyers they had? 3 buyers in 6 months. So when I met the seller, I said, this house is gorgeous. You didn't sell it because nobody saw it. I said, let me put on an event and let me get the people in the house so we can sell your home. We sold it for all cash, with a 7-day close, the first weekend that we had it held open. And so I always tell people, check out our website at www.stagedhomesrealestate.com to see more of our transformation videos and before and after photos.
And you really do need to check out this website. I feel like a lot of the stuff I've seen on HGTV.
Well, actually, we've won awards on HGTV, and we've been in their magazines for some of our transformation, before and after photos of homes that we've been in competition for. So absolutely. And who doesn't want an HGTV type of home? Everybody wants to live in a staged home. And I'm going to tell you right now, our sellers consistently, after they live in a staged home, ask my design team to come in and, can you stage to live? And the answer is yes. Many of our sellers actually do stage their home after they've sold their staged home because it feels so good. Decluttered, depersonalized, and just feels so much more in order. And that's the difference, is you feel like your home's in order when you come home. It feels great.
If you are looking to sell a home, contact the expert, Debbie Avey. Debbie, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, and we look forward to hearing from you. Give us a call.
Hi everyone and welcome. Today I am joined in studio by the lovely Melissa Zavala from Broadpoint Properties. Today we're going to be talking about the 6 ways to prepare to buy a house. Now, the American dream doesn't just happen overnight. You have to be prepared. So Melissa, start us off with step 1.
Well, step 1 is you need to talk to a lender. There are all sorts of loan programs and all sorts of different mortgage lenders out there, and you need to really find out what you can qualify for, what kind of programs are applicable to you, and how to move forward with the loan process.
Right, and that kind of leads us into step 2, you got to clean up your credit.
Right, so not everybody's going to have to do step 2, but that's why you have to talk to the lender first, because sometimes if you have a higher credit score, then you can qualify for more or get a better interest rate, which ultimately results in a lower mortgage payment. So that's why it's a good idea to take some time if you need to clean up your credit, raise your score 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 points. It could be a short period of time, but it will give you the possibility of buying more.
Right, which kind of rolls us into step 3. Take us through step 3.
Well, step 3 is saving for a down payment. Not everyone's going to need to do this. Believe it or not everyone is going to need to bring a down payment to the table. You can actually buy a house with 0 money down and get the seller to pay for your closing costs, the cost of escrow, title, things like that. However, for some people, you may need to save. Traditionally, we would have to bring 20% down to buy a home, but now you can buy a home with 3.5% down, 5% down, and again, 0% down. So when you speak with the lender, then you can figure out, do I need to save money? How much? And you can make a plan for doing that. And if you're kind of one of those people that has trouble saving, there's a really good book by a guy named Dave Ramsey called the Total Money Makeover, and that book gives you some real easy tips for how to save money quickly.
So now let's dive into the fun stuff. Step 4 is let's find a neighborhood. Let's research our neighborhood, find out what we like, coastal, inland. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, your budget and the conversation with the lender is kind of going to dictate how much you can spend. If you're in San Diego County, going coastal can often be more expensive. So once you know how much you want, if you really want to go coastal, that might limit you. You may not be able to afford to get a 6-bedroom house on the coast, but you may be able to afford to get a bigger home inland, depending on your neighborhood. So you really need to research the neighborhood so that you can move forward and see what's available in your price range.
And in keeping with the research, what I would need to look at is how much counter space each house has, because that is something I can't live without. I need prep space in the kitchen and I need counter space in my bathroom. So learning what you can't live without is very important.
Yes, that's an interesting thing. So I did say that number 5 is deciding what you can't live without. But the issue with that is people who are out viewing homes, shopping for homes, looking at homes, often need to consider they might see a spot on the carpet or get a weird smell because maybe there was an animal that lived in the property before, but that's okay. Those things can be corrected. You really need to assess, like you said, what you can't live without. You can't live without space in the kitchen. I agree, I need space in the bathroom. I like my own sink. I like a little bit of privacy. I like a big closet. So certain things definitely cannot be fixed affordably, and certain things, just like new carpet or new flooring, can be fixed more affordably.
Wrap us up, let's talk about number 6.
Number 6 doesn't have to be last, but it is very, very important. That's talking with an agent. You can talk with an agent and even get a referral to some good mortgage lenders, but agents really can crack the code to properties on the internet. You might go on Zillow, you might go online and search for properties. Many of them may look like awesome, but you might find out that there is some structural problem and that's why they've been on the market, or that's why they've been at this great price. And really the realtor is going to have the insider info, the intel on which homes are available for sale, which ones are a good deal, and which ones you can actually get into and purchase. Speaking with a good agent is vital, one of the most vital parts of that process.
So not last, but interchangeable in that process.
A lot of these pieces are interchangeable, but these are the 6 things that you need to do to prepare to buy a home.
Get in touch with Melissa at Broadpoint Properties. She's going to give you all the tips and tricks you need when purchasing your home. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you. It was fun.